Speaking of reactions, watching like 3 people all start Naruto, OG and Shippuden. I forget how emotional like OG Naruto really is. Like in the first, especially in the first arc, watching people cry after what's it called, the Haku and Zabuza shit. You know, as a kid, I wasn't that sad, but I was like, damn, this is.
When you really think about it, dude, it really is about city states throwing kids into war. Like it is 100% 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds going into bloody war and dying.
It's just them trying to be pilots, dude.
What?
I will become pilot.
Dude, I was like, pilots?
He's throwing India.
Oh my god.
Yeah, grip. Sorry.
Oh my god.
You can't throw a trigger word like that and expect me not to.
I know.
Stim,
actually.
I have to call my goddamn Medi-Cal provider tomorrow, I think. Not even I think I should. Yeah, I just, for some reason, they said that I have 2 providers. Like I have a primary like medical insurance on top of like that's taking cover, like that's taking priority over the Medi-Cal stuff. So I'm like, from where? And can I use it? Because I know, like, where's it coming from? But I think it's because I think it was, that's the weird part, is that it was a while ago when this happened, but my dad was dealing with an issue where, because when my mom, I guess, had like kind of put in the paperwork, or whenever they were doing the paperwork themselves, they didn't differentiate the Lees, basically, because me and my dad I'm named after my dad. So first name, last name, senior. Yeah, first name, last name the same, but they didn't put the suffix of like my dad's the 3rd and I'm the 4th. So that would have like cleared up anything really. But the only thing that they have to go off of is birthdays, and even then is just I don't know. It's your
parents' fault. That's what you're saying.
I don't know. I don't want to put it on them because I'm a 32-year-old man and I should be on top of that shit a lot more. So that's why I'm like, I got to call tomorrow because
so it's your fault.
Yeah. Like it is. I was gonna say it is there. It's just that there's something else for some reason that's there. So I think it's my dad's old stuff that was on my account, but my mom was only focused on his account because he has like, you know, he is in need of like regular doctor checks and stuff like that ever since he had his heart attack. So he needs to be more on top of his health than.
No, crossed my mind right now that you said that. But there's parents that exist who who basically use their kids' socials when they were little just to like get shit, and they fucked up their kids' credit right before they were ever even 18.
Oh, I remember. I think when I was younger, I assumed that my mom did that to mine for a little bit there, because I think like when I don't know, my parents kind of have always had this thing where they're like, we want you guys to be independent, more you, but like also baby us so that we don't have to deal with some shit or do some shit. So I always, and around like we're in tight spots every now and then when I was younger. So I assumed because she was really adamant about me never getting a credit card, that was why. Oh. And I was like, why wouldn't you? Like, I'm thinking when I got older, I was thinking about it, I'm like, why wouldn't you want me to get a credit card? Because it like you would want someone to like start building up credit or whatever. But when I was younger, I wasn't the greatest with cash, but I wasn't spending it. Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know how I would have. Maybe I would have handled it when I was younger, but I don't know. 50-50. I think that's what my mom saw too, and she just didn't want to take the chance on that 50. So she just said, don't do it. And in a Latino household, no matter how old you are, if your mom and dad and you're living there tell you don't do it, then well, that's kind of the final say. So
no, my parents are very different.
My mom told me the same thing. She was just like, don't get a credit card. I was like, why? And she's just like, well, it's just a lot of responsibility in the sense that like, if you, I wish you still get some leeway, but it's just about like spending, like putting stuff on the credit card, and then actually like being able to pay it off and knowing when you should probably stop or whatever. It's a lot of fucking pressure to put on an 18-year-old kid.
what do you mean I have to pay back the money they approved me for? I thought it was mine.
Right. It's like you're putting a lot of pressure on an 18-year-old kid that's just like, I have, I don't know, $300, $500 on this card. Mm-hmm. I could buy a lot of McDonald's with that or some bullshit.
I remember my first fuck up ever was my Discovery card. I no longer have it, but it was basically, I was 20. I was about 2021. I think I was turning 21, but they approved me for, I think it was like $15K, and I ran that bitch. And then I was like, You're stupid. So basically, like for like a year, I tanked my credit, and then I got blessed enough to get a good paying job, and I worked really hard, and I paid it off. I didn't do the settlement thing. I told him, I was like, "Yo, give me 6 months, and I can pay this off." 6 months, paid it off.
Yeah.
But do I regret it? Fuck yeah! Like it's crazy. It's crazy that I was like learned how to like deal with credit card issues and how badly it affects your credit. So once I actually did it and paid it off, and I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I got a better idea now. Obviously, like now my credit's a lot better. Now I owe money, but it's not like it's nowhere near $15,000. Like I was just
15,000 or 1,500.
15,000.
Damn, dude. Damn. Okay, I was like 1,500. I'm kind of there right now. That's where mine's is at, and I'm I'm not struggling.
1,500 is what I owe right now together on 2 credit cards, and that's it.
That was our next question: is how many credit cards do you guys have? Do you guys have?
I had 6
one.
at some point.
I feel like I want another one. I think it's also like for me.
Yes, actually. No, actually do. The more accounts you have on your thing, the better it reflects. But
it depends.
Just obviously be sure that you're not being irresponsible with it. And like,
that's the thing. My thing is that I
had 6 at some point.
It would be a way for me to kind of like consolidate everything that is like these payments are over here, these payment for are over here. It'd just be nice to finally have something consolidated into one.
Well, yeah,
price. That's what a personal loan is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm also like.
Look, so that's what a lot of people think, right? You can go to Citibank, and they actually help you as long as your credit is above, I think it's above 600 or 620, something like that, which is like very, very low. But as long as it's above that, they offer you a balance transfer. So basically, they all go into one bill. Oh. So if you owe whatever you owe as far as like your actual credit cards, or even if like, for example, people who have personal loans, like you can put them all together. So you don't have to consolidate. You just basically move everything into one.
What's Citibank offers you that
on
that? That sounds
it's nothing. It's not. You know why I know this? Because my mom did this one like 10 years ago, and it was great.
I think it has to depend on the amount.
I have to know what the APR is on that,
because it's like. I don't, and the same thing, what he's saying is like, as long as your score is above a certain thing, it's like, you're not technically irresponsible. It's just that you got a bunch of accounts that are just like hard to keep track of. So it's just like, it's for easy's sake.
Yeah,
like,
my score is pretty average, like high 600. So that's, I'm like, okay, cool. I could do that if I really wanted to.
I just got mine back up there. I was so happy when I saw that.
They give you 21 months to pay it off. And then the APR goes to between 17.49 to 28.24. Depending where you're at, but they give you the first. They give you the first 21 months 0 APR.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
So that's a year. That's a year and almost 2 years.
Citibank. Okay.
Dude, trust me.
I'm putting that up here. I'm putting that up in the brain.
Yeah, but basically, like you basically open up another credit card. So that's what it is. It's a credit card, but you open it. But it's called I think it's called Citi Simply Citi. Something. Yeah, let me see. Simply Citi, and then Citi Diamond Preferred is the one that you get points off of.
I see.
But the one you want to go for,
Simply
you can do the
Citi.
double cash. Yeah, the Simply Citi or the double cash one. So you get points. Which is the same thing.
I was gonna say, first of all, before we keep going, fucking welcome back to the podcast.
Shit.
So a very fucking adult topic. We literally just went into the most. That's crazy.
This has been my life. Like I've had a very intense weekend, but so
money sucks.
Money's been on the mind.
It stays on my mind.
Family business had one of our customers pass, and that's the downfall of having a business that is customer dependent, like heavy.
Oh yeah.
When one passes, that like, especially if they're a big account, then it hits. And
dude, have you ever thought? Have you ever thought, and this is just because we're in this day and age for it, right? Have you ever thought of like making a TikTok account for your business and kind of just making videos for it, dude?
All the time. I think I don't know. It's just,
I think it's such a good idea.
The thing for me is that, yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing is that if we do it, it's me. I can't, there's no one else.
That's what I'm saying. You do it. Like, fuck, like, don't, like, you take ownership, dude. Because then you can basically, like, look, put it like this. This is the big imagination part for me, right? Let's say you do it, right? Takes
like,
off.
comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, by the way.
Yeah. takes off, right? Like, people like it. People start hiring you because they want to support, right? You can be like, all right, well, I'm gonna hop off of the actual work because now I have to run the account and I can run the media aspect of our business.
Right. No, yeah.
You know? That's like the ideal thing, right? That'd be dope.
Yes, that would be nice. I think it's just
just doing it.
It's just doing it, but also, mom and dad, if you guys ever see this, with love and respect, the back seating and everything is just so like, God,
I can't think about it like that.
No, I know, but that's another thing. Working with family, kind of like, there's like those things that like you would deal with on like a date. Like, I've worked in the media department or whatever for like my last job, and yeah, it was like it's one thing for there to be like micromanaging and like nitty gritty, like nitpicking bosses or whatever, because it's just like another job. And
well, dude, you gotta stand up to your job's fault.
Yeah, see, that's why it's like having to like get into a creative thing, or having to stand the ground on like something creative, and just having to deal with someone that thinks they know better to a certain extent. It's just like
my dad's narcissism.
So, because I had my mom open up her little restaurant / kitchen thingy, and what's it called? Basically, the whole family's involved. I kind of had to deal with that because I made the Instagram and the TikTok page for both for it.
Cute.
And my sister, shout out to her, because my eldest, the niece's mom, because she runs her own like fitness type of like influencer type of thing. She has a good amount of she has a lot of followers. Like, she has a good amount of followers.
Yeah.
But now she wants her opinion in everything that gets posted and stuff like that. And I told her, I was like, listen, yes, I will acknowledge that you've got your stuff down as far as like, you know, on Instagram with all the Facebook and Instagram tias and shit. I was like, but as far as TikTok goes, leave that to me and Ange. Like, TikTok is such a Zoomer / more new age thing.
Yeah, it's not theirs. It's not their demographic area of like expertise.
Like my dad and I will every now and or him, he's the one that brings it up. Every now and then he'll bring up the like, back in the day, my parents had everybody in the family on my mom's side kind of was involved in the party business or quince business. Basically, my mom and dad would to be videographers, photographers, and then they would edit, and then they would, you know, give them the media. My grandpa was the singer, the MC, so he would do that. My uncle, my mom's brother, would do the DJing, and then my grandma,
I want to learn to DJ.
Would kind of handle the food, maybe handle the tables and stuff like that. But that was kind of like the family business. But then once my grandpa passed, everything kind of fell apart for the most part. So my dad has kind of been saying off and on for the past couple of years of like, that's kind of like what I want you to like. I don't see why you wouldn't do it, or why you can't do it, blah, 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 and all these things. And what he's describing to me, the style of video, is something from the 90s or early 2000s of like, hey, just watching, like, you could do like a little animation of like a book opening and then a page.
I know exactly what it is.
Sparkles fading out. And
the fucking the intro to Pinocchio,
videoing her in her bedroom while she's getting ready. I'm like,
so
that's not how they do it nowadays.
Yeah, I know. I've seen so many videos, or because of Latino households and shit. So I know exactly what he's talking about.
The style.
I can see them all in my mind, and I'm just like, dude, everyone nowadays is like makes fun of that because it's just like everybody looks so awkward. Everybody like you can tell nobody wants to be recorded, especially like as they're eating food. It is so fucking awkward when the camera just goes up to them like right as they're
the camera in their face.
Exactly.
And to clarify, not to like blow my parents like spot it back from back in the day, they weren't like that. There was just like moments of like those kind of like very generic or like quote unquote like cheesy scenes from like from little moments here and there, but for the most part my dad was like pretty self-aware of like that kind of thing where it's not fun having somebody up in your face when you're eating and stuff like that. So thank God for that. But still, like
I like watching a lot of like different content like that on TikTok, and it led me to this guy. Fuck, I forget it's like James Porter or something like that. He's a wedding filmographer, like what's it called, videographer or whatever. And you know how like same thing with weddings, like the cheesy 90s 2000s wedding videos where it's just like same thing, essentially the bride getting ready, what's it called, the video of them at the church or whatever, and it's like shit audio and all this stuff. Point is, what's it called, this guy like takes his job insanely seriously to the point where each one of his things looks like a reality show. It's
dude, that's why
it looks so good.
That's why I'm just like, whenever we do have this conversation, I kind of like, I don't know, I try not to go too deep into it because then it would go into like a long conversation. So I just kind of stay quiet for the most part. But like, it would just like anybody can do a fucking video. Anybody can do it of like 10 minute like edit of an event. Like it's so easy. Anybody could do it. Anybody could do it with the cell phone. You do download CapCut. Like that's all you need. Like that's all it boils down to. CapCut, like leave half a day to edit. Like that's all, Yeah. So that's why I'm like, anybody can do it. And I feel like you need to like have like the equipment and that like artistic eye. And I just don't really have that.
I think you do. It's just a matter of like actually like just.
Well, the thing is, I know what Lee's essentially leading to. It's like, I'm sure you do have that creative mindset. It's about executing it. And that's the hard part. It's like, how do I do this? How do I make it come to what
I wanted to get into like graphic design and like
that's very niche,
photo manipulation or photo editing and stuff like that. But
instead you became a manipulator?
Well, no, I'm just the kind of person that would just kind of like get stuck in like, I don't know, unless there's a deadline, I just don't have I
understand.
Yeah, I just don't, I can't lock in and just sit there and be like, okay, so I have this to work on.
You need a structure.
I need not a structure, but I feel like I need like a finish line or like a timeline. If there isn't a timeline or some kind of like finish line,
the ADHD, dude.
Yeah, like it just doesn't like click. It just doesn't happen.
That's the ADHD because essentially, I mean, I have that to a sense. Unless I'm like super passionate about what I'm doing, it's just like anything else. Like I need a strict deadline. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep putting it off because I'm like, well, it doesn't have a deadline. It's not that important.
Yeah,
right. And I'm just like, I could do this other stuff instead that to me seems more urgent or whatever.
Like, I'm kind of been floating on like video games, like just kind of not really in the super mood to play anything, kind of just waiting for that game that's coming out that we're gonna play on this Thursday. But
I got a trailer for it today and I was so excited for it.
Yeah, no, it looks super fun. So I'm playing a game that is actually similar to it, and it's a vampire game. So I'm like, okay, let me just play this in the meantime. And I'm playing in, there isn't like really a timeline or like a deadline for certain things, but like I got to a point in the game, and I immediately saw it in myself where I'm just sitting there and I'm playing it, and the overwhelming or the doing, like, there's just too many things going on, and I'm the only one doing it. So my brain, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. This is so, like, it's not boring. It's just there's a lot, and I'm getting overwhelmed, but not like to a crazy negative space where it's gonna fuck up my day or something like serious or real. It's just more like, it's a feeling that I felt in video games, and it happens a lot, especially in like games that are really big and give you a lot of play or a lot of leeway or a lot of free time. So I was sitting there and I'm like, okay, don't think about that. Don't even focus on that, because you do like the game. You are going to play it. And they're literally, what the fuck else are you going to play? Because there is nothing else that's like really doing it for you. The only other thing is like some single player games that I have on here, but like, oh God, getting into a single player game right now for me is just like not really in my like headspace. I have too many things that I'm kind of like worrying about or have just gone through that I'm just like trying to put my fucking head or feet in somebody else's shoes, or trying to delve into a game. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe that would be good for me. Maybe that would help. That would help distract with like some shit that I'm just like at the end of. So, but
I've been looking for some solos. I've been looking for some solos, but I always tell myself, I was like, I'm going to play a solo game. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to play it. And then I get to the point where like I'm scrolling, I'm looking, and I'm like, nothing fucking excites me.
Yeah.
Like, nothing excites me. Nothing I want to play. Like the ones I've played, I'm glad to say I got to, you know? And it's like everything always leads to, I'm like, maybe I should just keep playing Valorant. I was like, I need to put more time into it.
You know what? You know what I want to? And Steve reminded me of it because he put a video of it on TikTok, or like send it to our group. The Mortuary Assistant, because they're coming out with a movie or whatever. I've been wanting to play that game forever.
Play it and I will watch you. I was literally saying just no. I was like, when I saw that trailer, if it's on sale, I'll buy it.
So creepy. But
I was just saying, I was just like, that's the one game I didn't choose to play because of how creepy. Like I already have fond memories of streaming scary games, and it was a bitch to play, but I loved them. But that game itself, I don't know, dude. Something about that game, I'm like, I can't fucking play that game. Like maybe I'm too pussy for it.
I'll take that. I'll take that. The hat. Yeah, no way.
I like scary stuff like that, like mindfuck scary games like that, because I'm like, especially solo, because the reason I don't even like playing solo games all that much is because a lot of the time it's just the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know. For me, I need like some kind of engagement, and I love playing games with friends. That's like will always be the number one. But that's why I like scary games, because I'm like, it always keeps me on edge, and I'm just like, okay, this will actually keep me engaged and wanting to keep going.
Yeah. I get that. Mm-hmm. I did see that there was a trailer for the movie, and I forgot what I watched. I watched like a clip. Oh, Tens. I watched Tens clip of. I watched a clip of Tens
is
playing
funny
it.
As fuck to watch, dude. That's the perfect fucking person to watch. Play a scary game.
He's terrible. He's an actual pussy,
but I love it.
I feel like that's what makes it so good. I was gonna say, I feel like he should do more stuff. No, he shouldn't do more stuff like that. I feel like the amount of gaming. I feel like that's a good like. I don't know. I feel like nowadays, it's kind of a good way to do content creation, is where you find your niche and and get better at it, and then work on it, and then that's your primary like bag, and then throw in little side quests here and there, and that keeps things interesting, spicy, engaging, you know, stuff like that. So if he does a horror game every now and then, or something else on the side, and he does great content or great reaction, then awesome. You know, I'm all about it. I'm watching these a new reaction channel. They're Real Review HQ. I think that's the name.
You know that game Don't Scream?
The one in the forest, like the video camera one? Yeah. That shit was creepy.
So they came out with a Don't Scream Together.
I saw that, the multiplayer version.
Yeah, I was like, I want to play that shit, dude, because that one's creepy as shit.
I think it would be fun to play it together, but isn't it when one person screams, everybody starts over?
No, I don't think so.
I think so. I think that was like the one thing that was like that I saw that was negative, was that when someone fails,
reach 8 a.m. without screaming or making a loud noise, or everyone dies.
Exactly. If one person screams, then the whole group has to start over. Knowing me,
what the hell?
I'd fuck up, and I'd be upset if I fucked up.
But that makes it fun for us, for our dynamic.
No, I know. But I feel like at some point you're gonna get me just being like, damn it, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm over it. We keep fucking up. Like
we get to yell at you, dude.
Like with your mic.
Like with chain together. No, I think there's a thing that the game actually detects if you're muted. It does something. So I think you get like in trouble. But I started watching these dudes react to, like, they're really good. I like their reaction style, but I like them, and they've just reacted to Everywhere Everything All at Once. And man, every time I watch that movie, like reaction or just the movie,
Iron Claw's sadder than that, dude.
Those last 30 minutes just make me like, or the last hour kind of just makes me cry at like random parts, but it's the last 30 minutes that like really gets me. And I've been needing a good cry lately. So I watched that. I watched the reaction, then watched their reaction, and it was kind of like what you expect from that kind of movie. And it was good. It was really good. I was kind of a mess. I got out of my room and I was like, where's my parents? Is my brother walking around? I don't want to like walk up to the room and just ask for a hug. So I came back in my room and cried into a pillow for like 2 minutes.
What the hell?
I needed something. I needed some physical affection.
Some love from your family?
Yeah, but I just decided to go with the pillow because I didn't want to explain to them what was going on fully.
So SpongeBob meme where he's like crying and he's absorbing his tears.
Yeah. Basically me into my pillow. So
cool.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Rich? You look like you had an idea, by the way.
I forgot. Oh, right.
Good content
idea.
Yes.
For that Don't Scream. We don't Scream together because you're right. It's pretty much just gonna be like us constantly going back to the beginning because he sees a squirrel or some shit and he's like, I don't want to play anymore.
Hell yeah. I will freak out over a random squirrel falling.
We get the regular one, the single player one, and then we just each person basically does their own little playthrough when we see who can get the furthest. And whoever can get the furthest, I don't know, get some kind of prize. Or maybe whoever doesn't get the furthest gets a punishment.
No.
That'd be smart.
I'm gonna lose.
I'd like that. That's actually funny. But we would all play. Obviously we'd all be together.
Hey, if you guys want to see that, audio, visual listeners or whatever, watchers, put in the comment section, audio, please. Dude.
You have to watch that.
No, I'm saying like for funny. Audio listeners only, please go to the comment section and comment you would like to see it, just so we could also have engagement on the video, because we do appreciate you guys if you like, even dislike or comment on the video. It helps with engagement. Yes.
The way that I'm picturing it, because clearly it's going to be a lot of fucking us not talking because we can't fucking talk during the game.
Yeah.
So I think we all record our own thing, right? Then we send it to for example, Lee, you record yours, then we have me and Steve watch it and we just commentate and laugh and make fun of you.
Same thing. Make fun of you to the playthrough.
That'd be fun, dude. We actually react to each other.
We can do that. That sounds nice.
We can do 2s and 2s, so that way we're both reacting to it.
I've been telling Richard we should get into reaction stuff, but that's also just me into my own stuff. But I also think it's easy, but not easy. I don't know.
I think it just carries a lot of dead space for reaction stuff.
Well, that's why like the whole point is that you cut and chop and like you put it together, but it's skirting the line and the copyright laws of like how much is fair use, how much can you actually like put of the video. Some people have timers on their like videos and stuff, so that I think that helps them like bypass like fair use.
I think that's like a Patreon, and it's like you can get full uncut episodes on the Patreon.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's a good idea. but it would be your responsibility to not watch other people's reactions until we make ours, because then that takes the genuine part of reacting.
That's why I only really watch like stuff that I've already seen. Like I just watched somebody reacting to Saltburn for the first time today, so it's like, okay, cool. And then Everywhere All at Once, like everything.
Our reaction to that movie was hilarious.
We should have recorded that one. That was funny.
That shit was trippy.
I mean, I could. Like I posted Steve's reaction on my TikTok.
Exactly.
Dude,
exactly.
That was funny. That guy was a creep.
It's just that what's it called? The only time that I think I react to things that I'm watching for the first time are TV shows. But it's kind of like I remember I was watching these two girls, they're called Diet Jesus or Diet Genesis, and they were reacting to The Bear, but the latest season. So I was like, okay, let me just watch like the first episode with them and see if I'm like down for it. And yeah, like halfway through their YouTube video, I was like, all right, I gotta watch it, man. I gotta see like the full like what's going on, what's being said. And yeah, I binged the entire season. And then then when I was done, I went back to their channel still and I watched their reaction like as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because that's the thing that I think with reaction videos and channels is that it's the personalities that's the real kicker. And obviously the reaction, because it's like I've always said this, it's like introducing a song or a video or a show to your best friend or a friend or someone you know, and you can actually like sit there and like watch them like react to your favorite parts, and you're like, this part's coming up, and then it happens, and my brain's always like, I know, right, bitch? Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. So it's just nice because I've also have like this whole thing. I think I mentioned a while back where like I've recommended songs or videos or played stuff in front of friends, and then them just outwardly and verbally just be like, no, this is ass, or no, this is shit, or no, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks. I'm never recommending anything to you ever again.
This is ass is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
My hero.
Yeah. That's not that bad.
I'm going to watch it.
It's good. It's good.
Watch it. No, watch it. You should.
What's it called? You know what I'm watching? Speaking of reactions, dude, I'm watching like 3 people all start Naruto, or like watching Naruto, OG and Shippuden. And
you're watching people react to it, or you're watching it?
No, I've watched all of Naruto already. Like,
so he's watching people react to Naruto, basically.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
So nice. What's it called? But it's gotten like I forget how fucking emotional like OG Naruto really is. Like in the first, especially in the first arc, dude. And I'm just like watching people cry after what's it called, the Haku and Zabuza shit. I'm just like, as a kid, I wasn't that sad, but I was like, damn, this is fucked.
When you really think about it, dude, it really is about city states throwing kids into war.
Yeah.
Like it is 100% 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds going into bloody war and dying and having to fight for their lives. It's crazy. It is like at the root of it. It is crazy.
It's just them trying to be pilots, dude.
What?
I will become pilot.
Dude, I was like, pilots?
Destroy India.
Oh my God.
Yeah, grip. Sorry.
Oh my God.
You can't fucking throw a fucking trigger word like that and expect me not to.
I know.
Stim,
actually.
That's so funny.
You should make him do the Borat shit all the time.
These miles.
I was like, Richard, I'm sad. Do the Borat shit.
God damn it.
Literally do the roar, and Richard doing the roar, but it's Borat.
Or dude,
do the roar.
This is Borat. I like how out of all the shitty movies, that one just stuck to him so well.
I've never watched it. I want you to know that. I only know that part.
Dude, can we watch it? I would love to show you that movie.
Oh, that's our first react, dude. There
I'm gonna be such a wet blanket, but sure.
Shut up.
I've never seen it.
Okay,
because I know that those movies aren't my thing.
It's just so raunchy and stupid. It's just like
it's a good one, dude. And I want to rewatch it. Meet the Zohan. No,
I've never seen Meet the Zohan.
I'm not a fan.
The Dictator movie.
No,
not a fan. I tried.
I
tried because it was hype. Maybe that's why I didn't like it. But no,
I liked it. It's like that perfect Adam Sandler stupid, but like
not Adam Sandler.
Still, it's Adam Sandler.
Yeah. No, isn't it?
No, it's Adam Sandler.
Meet the Zohan?
Yeah.
Oh no, yes. Not that one. Sorry, I'm thinking of what's the other one? Same guy who does Night at the Museum.
Oh, Ben Stiller?
Ben Stiller?
Ben Stiller.
What are you thinking of? The ice skating one? Blaze of Glory?
Blaze of Glory is fun.
I like Blaze of Glory. I also like Dodgeball.
Zoolander?
Zoolander. That one.
I've never...
They made a second one, right?
Yeah, they made a second one. Yeah. I've never actually sat down and watched Zoolander from beginning to end, but I've like seen all the big parts and scenes, and like if I have watched it, but like a portion of the middle part, maybe I stepped away, and then like another part, like another day separately, I watched like the sort of ending. I don't remember the ending, or I think I've never actually seen it, but
every once in a while I'll go back and watch like a shit like movie. Like the last one I think I watched was like Euro Trip.
Never seen that one.
I've never seen that one either.
No, that's the Scotty Doesn't Know song. We gotta watch that one too.
Scotty doesn't know.
Yes, that one's very like very American Pie. Yeah, it's really different.
Oh, got it. Okay.
It's very American Pie.
Have you ever watched what's that one? Sex Drive.
Yeah, that one was funny too.
That one was also
that one's funny too. Hot Tub Time Machine is stupid as shit, but it's so funny.
I've never seen Hot Tub Time Machine. I think I've seen like maybe a part or two, but even then I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
We have options, so we'll let you guys know.
Let's make a react channel.
We do that.
We should.
Besides our future endeavors and money problems, anything else going on with you guys?
Not really. This week sucked.
Not particularly with. Oh yeah,
what happened? Too much.
I know with Lee. I don't know if you want to get into it, but what happened with you?
No, it's just I don't know.
That week.
It's just one of those weeks where I was like, I think you know what it is. I think that like the hype of holidays and the hype of like everything just kind of coming to a close. That kind of already pushed that set of like
that post depression of like back to work and
the post holiday depression. Like things are kind of kicking in now. Did you guys have Martin Luther MLK Day off? Did you have that off today?
I normally have today off anyway. So
right, you do. Did you?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a federal.
Right.
Shout out Martin Luther King.
Reverend Dr. King, dude.
The fuck do you mean?
What was I gonna say? Yeah, what the fuck? Why is it like that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a really shit week. Even my workouts have been shitty, and I'm like, they're like they're not shitty to a point where like they like I'm not feeling them. I feel like there's so many changes. I don't know. It's been weird. It's been a weird week for like just life.
Yeah, I feel you. I've had to deal with some stupid shit with my fucking just online bullshit. Somebody tried to hack my stuff, so that was really annoying. Having to change a bunch of passwords and
it's not fun. That wasn't so fun at all.
It was aggravating. It's not how I wanted to spend my Saturday night, Sunday morning for sure.
I'm not gonna say names, but have you heard from our friend as far as like how they are? What happened?
She does not have access to it, and has said the likelihood of getting the account back is like slim to none apparently.
Oh man.
Yeah,
it's fucked.
So I'm like, that's tough. Honestly though, I mean, it's having this, this profile. We're on Discord for those of you that don't know. Having the Discord is nice and it is convenient, but I think I would have been kind of okay if it was just my Discord that kind of got fucked with.
Yeah, everything.
My shit got fucked with like more. It was more like PC side. My profile did take the brunt of it, which was kind of a good thing because I was able to handle the PC stuff quick enough, so nothing serious happened. So then I was able to handle the Discord stuff like almost like everything just kind of fell into place, luckily enough. And I'm still like anxious about like any what ifs or fallouts or residual shit that might come from it. But thank God for Richard, because Richard did kind of help out a lot and keep my brain, my head not fully spinning.
Not looking to that barrel.
Yeah. So that was nice. And he's
imagine doing
Kurt Cobain
because of Discord.
Dude, it's not even that, it's just everything else that happened.
Yeah, I know. It's just all the nuisance that comes behind trying to recover and flip, and it's also like it's such a like
it's such an invasion of privacy.
That's what I was gonna say.
And it's just like you feel so violated.
Yeah, you feel violated.
And I was telling Richard,
I will say my weekend's been good.
I was telling Richard and our friend Cactus that like it really, really, really sucks because I love spending time on my computer. I love playing video games. I love being here online. And
same,
this is like,
I feel that.
You know, this is my version of like somebody coming home and like watching TV or watching a movie or whatever. Like spending.
Yeah, whenever I hop on and
it's my free time. So
whenever I hop on in game, it's very like this is a time where I can de-stress and like really like just
so,
like people have obviously like they do other things, right? Some people go for walks, some people gym, right? I do both. I gym and I play, but like for the most part, like this is like my main. Like if I could say fuck the gym for like 3 days straight and be like and just game it to like de-stress, I would. But I know it's like physically impossible because then my body goes in like you're a fucking slob, dude.
Right.
Yeah. This is why you're washed.
For me, I don't really. There isn't like another means to kind of like de-stress.
Yeah, this is your bread and butter.
Yeah, the fact that the thing that I used to de-stress was violated, it made like. So Saturday I dealt with that shit. Sunday I was like too like nervous to even plug my internet back in after like cleaning everything up and scanning everything and making sure everything was okay for the most part. So I finally like got the courage and plugged everything back in. I was like, okay, everything seems fine. I constantly have Task Manager up now, just every now and then I'll just like look at it and just scroll to make sure everything I recognize everything.
You feel like you have
running.
to double check everything.
Yeah, no, that's just what it boils down to. Is just double checking everything.
It's like those people who get their houses broken into. It's like you feel violated. Like this is you.
Yeah.
I kept telling him, I'm like, dude, you're good. Trust me. Like we went through everything, right? We went through like all of his like individual files that he could find manually. Then he did his antivirus, like his whole freaking scan of every single document that he has on his computer.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, trust me. Like if they wanted to, or if they were going to do anything bad, it would have happened already.
They would have done it that instant. Yeah. That would have been something. That's not something that they're going to be like, okay, today's Monday.
See, that's
back to work.
That's what I'm concerned about. That's also what's helping is just having. It really is just Richard. I could cry, but it's really nice having somebody that like took the time to help and kind of like understood like what I'm going through or like what would happen if it was just me. And
it's tough.
I remember I was
what happened
in a call with people and they just didn't get it. But they helped like a certain in the beginning because when it was happening, I was in a call and I was like, I think I'm getting hacked. Like shit's closing and
that's
like
crazy. Things are happening like on like live.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know what to do, and they were like, okay, change
live leaking you.
Change emails or not change emails if you can. Change passwords. Just start like editing
just
that stuff. Yeah. And as I'm
Get
doing
the wheels turning.
As I'm doing that, then I'm like deleting any files that immediately that I might have downloaded because I assumed it was a friend that was messaging me and telling me to do stuff, but somebody hacked their account. So we'll see.
Now next time something like that happens, it's just like, hey, is this you?
Yeah,
like, I should have a different means of like.
To be fair to Lee and our friend, also that message apparently looks really fucking legit.
Dude.
I mean, that's how they get people with phone calls, right? It's like the older people that they like scam. Like that's how it works.
But but this one has worked. It's like a popular one. I'm just gonna say it for people who happen to be using Discord or out there anyway. It's just one of those where it's just like, hey, my friend's making this game or whatever, and if you could check it out and download it to play test to let them know how it's going.
Very in our space.
And that's the thing is like, link. Out of everyone that would have sent me that message,
that the fact that it was them,
well, they make the most sense. Not the most sense, but like out of all my friends right now, they're the most believable. Like if you were to tell me that shit, I would have texted you immediately. Would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you making?
You, Richard, Cactus, Nate, Dom. I would have messaged. I would have called. I would have messaged, or I would have hit somebody else up, and I would have been like, "Are they telling you?
Yeah,
this is happening." But when our friend messaged me, I was like, "This is so up. Like this is so believable for her. This is just so up her alley."
To message you like that. But
But then the link wasn't directly to the game. It was to a YouTube video. And the YouTube video looks convincing, like, oh, this is an actual fucking game.
Yeah, and then everything.
Yeah. And then from there, the link goes to some other shit. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, cool.
That person took time.
That's why I was like, okay, yeah, this seems legit. And then all that happened. So, but luckily enough,
front axle breaks on the freeway.
I think because I am such a pack rat. I am such a pack rat on everything. My Discord had like bunch of random friends throughout the years, a bunch of DM groups that I never deleted, never left, just years and years and years and years of bullshit. So this person was like, as I'm talking to my friends, this person is sitting there, I know, just clicking X, 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 and then going to my friends list and having to click on the 3 dots and then clicking on remove, then doing it on every single person. So I'm like,
they were like leaving the group chats?
Yeah, as that's happening, I'm deleting the files that I just installed. I'm emptying the thing. I'm deleting it from the download on the web,
trying to remove the torrent from
Microsoft, like everything like that. And then by the time I finally, and in between all those things, I'm on my Discord, like editing the password, and I can tell like I got emails of like when the passwords were being changed. It was like back to back almost.
Yeah.
And I was like doubling up.
So surreal.
Yeah. And I was doubling up on it because I was looking and I would get like an email, like maybe like 2 minutes later and I'm doing something else. And I'm just so flustered that I got the email and I'm like, I got to rechange it. I got to change it again. So I'm like, I like changing my password, I think on my own because of my own fault from like my own anxiety, maybe like 4 times. And I
have double verification on everything, and I also have like my password change.
Dude, that's the crazy part. I didn't have it on, and I was so confused
wild,
why I did. I have it on everything else. I have.
It's only Discord.
8 or 10.
I even have it on my Discord because I have Discord logged into it. I think this is why I have it connected on. I have it connected here on my phone and on my computer, on my laptop. So I have Discord on everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm hiding anything. It's more like when we used to do things back then during COVID, like I had my laptop and we were like watch a movie and I'm like, I'm not going to like sit on my computer. So I'm going to go lay down and watch it on my laptop with you guys.
Right.
Like, you know, so it was convenient like that, but no, I get it though.
I was just surprised. Like it was just out of everything. And the funny part is, mutual friends of ours, they didn't even have their 2-factor on. Apparently some people it just for everything else, it just feels like Discord is just so like not even throwaway, but it's just so like, I'm just gonna go. It's like a phone call. I don't know. It's just so like, okay,
people
easy,
negotiate, people negotiate and run businesses on Discord. Like
I know.
I remember when I was job hunting, not this job, but the previous one, before that one, like one of them was like, do you have access to Discord? Because it's like, we don't use Zoom. Like, I use Discord to play games and talk shit with friends. What the fuck? What am I doing?
That's the thing, is that Discord did actively try to make itself just like Skype, you know?
Yeah.
It's like for everything, it's not just gaming. Yeah.
I was like, what 20-year-old's running this business? Because they don't know Discord.
It's funny because we used to have a customer, or I don't know if it happened or really think about it, but they kind of had like a family business or like a business nonetheless. And when I was working, I would constantly hear from their iPads, like in their office, just Discord notifications popping off. And I was like, oh, okay. But I think it's smart. Like
schools use Discord, like college students, they use Discord for classes and stuff too.
Discord is just such a, because it's smart, it's easy to use, and it's very intuitive. You can make separate rooms, private channels. Like it's just
that's what I was gonna say. I was like, is because it's not like Skype or WhatsApp or anything else like that, where it's literally just one text thread or one freaking call thing. And it's like
Zoom. You have to like it's just so expensive.
Zoom is very similar to this. Yeah, it is
free. If you want extra features, you can pay for it, and it's not that expensive. But on top of that, you get the basics off of it. You know, all these, you can make all these different channels, all these different threads and stuff, all in one thing.
Yeah. So
shout out Discord, but also fuck you Discord, because your support shit is also very fucking.
Dude, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I've heard they have shitty support systems.
So, dude, so after all this happened, so I'm like, I'm trying to send messages. I like did all my cleanup. Re-added everybody, and even while I was adding them, I remember I was clicking add, and then at one point it was like, are you human, like please confirm or whatever, like that started popping up after like 10 people. So I was like, okay, yes. And then I just kept going, added everybody that I can think of, that I really needed on my friends list.
If I got you, I got you.
Yeah, if I got you, I got you. If not, I put messages in Discords that I was a part of that I could at the time send messages to. But I guess because of all that, I was sending, like, the next morning I'm sending messages, and then by like the afternoon I got restricted on my account, so now I can't send messages on my own server that I own and kind of pay for with my boost. So that's crazy. So I can send messages on there. I can send private DMs.
You can't DMs, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the only thing I can do, which is the dumbest part,
is React.
I can send thumbs ups or goofy memes on a reaction.
You should respond with goofy memes.
That's what I have to do.
That
is literally my only option.
Thumbs up or like like a crying emoji type thing.
It's just that one frog.
The support to like website for Discord is so asinine and so like.
To be fair, most online shits are though.
Dude,
it's different, dude.
It's you have to make an entire separate profile alone. You don't even link your Discord channel. It's just your first name, last name, and email. And I guess they maybe they link the email to your the support profile. I don't know what the fuck, but it's just so stupid. And then I sent in my message or like my ticket, and I'm like, hey, this is going on. Can I send messages? This is what happened. It was working in the morning, not working anymore. Don't know what's going on. And they're like, oh, okay, well, it's maybe because of this. Check this. Checked it. Sent a screenshot checking that thing. Doesn't work because like it's still not working. Basically went to I'm at this point, before the last like message or the last 2 emails that I've gotten, I fully believe that I was talking to an AI that was running a script, basically running a script and picking at the things that I was pointing out. And then it got to the point where they're like, can you please send exactly what the bot on Discord is saying when you try to send a message? And I'm like, I have sent 4 screenshots with this exact message at the bottom. Like, it is there. I didn't freak out. I didn't say that. So I was just like, sure. I copy and paste what it says. I link it. Even has a support article that's supposed to help me out or whatever. And then I sent a screenshot of the same message. And I was like, this is what it says verbatim. So yeah. So then there was like a decent back and forth for like 30 minutes of like every 5 minutes they would respond and then I would respond. And it was just like a good back and forth. And then that is when it seemed like that's when the bot was like, I can't help anymore because this is beyond like my understanding.
The script ends here. What do I do?
I don't know what to do. So then
pass it to a human.
Yeah, this morning. Basically. So I was talking to Nelly the whole time and it was saying best regards Discord support team that like at the end of every message. Then I'm at work this morning and then I finally got a message from somebody. I think his name, I'm just gonna say Henry. And I get a message like, hey, so yes, because of the suspicious activity on your profile, your account has been restricted and it will be back to normal in a couple of days. So, but for right now it is restricted. So I was like, okay, that is all I need to know. I just need to know that it's going to be fixed. That is all I wanted to know.
You know, bullshit part.
It's not like Valorant where it's like, hey, you're banned.
The bullshit part is that I looked it up on Google for him because I was like, that's so weird. And I looked it up and I was like, I found that basically what it said that usually when there's a bunch of like messages and activity being done on one profile and like fast, Discord will limit you because it thinks that you're a bot. And it's like it'll go back in a few days or whatever because it's like, okay, well, if it's a bot, it's done by now. And if it's a real person, you know, no harm, no foul, whatever, you're back. And it's just like, I told Lee that I guarantee you that's what it is. And we still went through the message anyway to get the, what's it called? The confirmation. But I was like, bro, literally had a person been there.
That's what I'm so frustrated about.
Within like 10 minutes.
Like what is the literal shame in having like 10 people? Like I know 10, I feel like you should have like at least 50 people minimum to like work a support. But like what's stopping you guys from just paying people just to sit there and read like support support requests? It's so crazy, dude.
You know the problem is that and there's just too many stupid people who come on and just kind of send tickets, who come on, send tickets and just take up space for people who actually need it.
That's what I was telling Lee.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling Lee. I was like, I think that's why they made the whole you got to make a whole separate account thing.
Yeah.
To try to dissuade people from, just spamming.
Wanting help.
Yeah.
Spamming help. Dumb questions. Yeah.
And it's just like, maybe, obviously, you're still going to get the occasional people like, I don't know how to mute or some bullshit.
And I think, sorry, keep going.
No, but I was just like, hotkey. Yeah, but it's like, you got to go through those in order to get to the people that actually do need help.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything about that.
And I think that's why I could immediately tell that I was talking to a bot after like the first 2 messages, because it's just so like, what I'm being told is what is in the article. And it's just so like, yes, if I'm like, I get it. Like, dumb people are going to like message you guys, and it's obviously these settings that you're just not looking hard enough at, or you're not going deep enough into the settings. But like, when it got to the point where they're like, what does the message say? And I literally just sent in the link to what the bot is saying. I was like, if I get another fucking message from Nelly, I'm just going to send a message saying, can I please just talk to a human, just for the love of God? Just somebody
look
at my shit.
This whole ordeal has like inspired me. I think I'm going to go into cybersecurity, bro.
Yeah, can I just like, I don't know. I want to work at like some company and just be like, hey, can you guys just pay me like $300 a week or something? And then I just sit there and answer stupid questions and you guys to support.
You want to be in telemarketing?
I'll get paid for 6. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll get paid and just deal with people getting mad. I don't care. That's fine. I feel like somebody will. Okay, this is gonna. Oh God. It's gonna sound fucked up, but I mean it in a way that's like, it's just so hard to really understand people nowadays. But it would just be nice to talk to someone that is speaking clearly and that I can fully understand and like have a mutual understanding of like, okay, that I'm not a complete idiot. So thank God. Or if I'm missing something, you're gonna give me an easy, understandable step by step. I can't stand talking to a support team and then being transferred 5 separate times and having to repeat the same information 5 separate times. It drives me crazy. That's how
they weed out the people, dude.
Dude, no, it's not even that. It's just people. They're consolidating the job and branching it off to the right team, and it's like, why the fuck am I even having to deal with the first 4 people when the 5th person is the one that's like finally doing the job right?
Yeah.
It's just so like, oh my God, dude. So yeah, man, if anybody is hiring somebody that's on there that's down to just work late nights and answer random ass telemarketing phone calls of like, why is my internet not working
those sex lines.
I don't think they do party lines
things, dude.
Yeah, I don't think they do party lines anymore. I'm gonna be honest.
Doesn't exist no more?
I don't think so, Steve. I think
the South Park scene.
You can just download stuff
with Randy with the fucking Food Network.
Dude, it is
pan roasting a chicken.
It is so jarring.
That fucking pen.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
It is so surprising and jarring and kind of concerning how easy it really is to just make a profile on like a dating app, or even like if you're gay at a hookup app.
Pretend to be somebody you're not.
Dude, you should
pretend to be somebody you're not, but to like lie about your age. Like on the one that I use, if you're going like using it anonymously or as a guest,
kids.
You should work customer support and
I was like 13. I was like 13 and it was like, this site is for 18 and plus. Are you 18? I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch porn.
Yeah, but like that's like one. Don't monitor your kids, or do monitor your kids. But
definitely
I was gonna say
your kids.
It's just so concerning that still happens nowadays. But specifically for like I'm an adult gay man, so I'm on like certain apps or whatever. But the app that I'm talking about, the one that's like locations are like generally like accurate. You could just say you're anonymous and just scroll till you're like in the 1990s, and all it wants you to do is just match a jockstrap figure and make sure you're human, and then click continue. That's it. Yeah. It's just so like, this is gross.
Maybe you should work for cybersecurity, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You could do online courses and get that certification. And
that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do, dude.
That's a good idea.
I'm just gonna be like,
I signed up for Amazon Flex the other day.
I did too.
Yeah.
But
are you on the wait list?
What they don't tell you? Yeah.
Me too.
What they don't tell you is that it's super saturated.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're more likely to just, I don't know, at this point try to find a job of a third party delivery company or whatever.
Yeah.
That has it set up already
through there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, because Amazon Flex, it looks cool. I've seen people do it. Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, it seems convenient, you know, but it's the same shit as like DoorDash or any of these other
it's like
delivery companies.
So like like it's so overpopulated.
You know
but same thing. It's like Instacart, Instacart, Uber, even if it's just food or like DoorDash, whatever. All of them have a wait list because everybody just wants to get on it.
Yeah.
Because it is a good side hustle, but it's hard also because once you get into the apps, they don't tell you, hey, what's it called?
Keep up.
Well, no, you also have to like try to get your first couple of deliveries or whatever the fuck, but it's gonna take a long ass time because they prioritize people that have been
on it for so long. Yeah.
So it's just like trying to get anything done is hard in the beginning.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I gotta look into it. I wouldn't mind handling medical waste or something like that. I feel like I want to look into stuff like that and handle dumping or transporting medical hazardous waste or whatever, because that sounds...
I actually just got a hookup for somebody that worked for LabCorp. He works at my job now. His cousin is apparently what is it? A supervisor for the data entry at LabCorp, and they told me they're hiring. So
nice,
brother.
I'm gonna his cousin told me, oh, just bring in a resume and I'll see what I can do.
Cool.
So right now, as far as I know, they have openings for the data entry, like I said, but also courier, which means the people going and picking up that's samples and all this stuff.
That's what my dad was at a pharmacy, and he saw, like, he was just sitting there and he just kept seeing couriers or people with like transport cases just picking up medicine or things of that sort. And my dad was like, what are you guys doing? They keep seeing like couriers or people that are like, who I would assume Uber Eats drivers or something, just picking up stuff. And the guy was like, oh, great, you should have stuff. We use these 3 apps. This is what they're doing. But my stoner dad does not remember the exact name. So
Instacart does it. Instacart does it. I believe Uber Eats or whatever the fuck their delivery service is called. They do it as well. And I'm sure there's another app out there that's specifically only for like what's it called, for pharmaceuticals or whatever. But yeah, those two, they do it. Yeah, you just had to take like a little like course or whatever to make sure that you don't violate HIPAA or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. So I want to do stuff like that, I think, because I need more money. And again, having a business and having a customer pass is,
hey dude, if we're lucky, we'll get a bonus for signing up for war, dude.
I hate you.
No, thank you. But yeah, so
lock and load, boys.
Oh my god,
it's the year of the hustle and getting that money up. Honestly, that's what it feels like. Because
I told myself this is the year that I have
more coin. Debt. Yeah, I need more coin. Just so honestly, just to be comfortable, just to kind of get back to like a standard, you know. But
I feel that.
I miss the lime life, dude.
Sign us out.
Yeah,
somebody.
Thank you guys for watching today's episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if it was heavy or sad or a little too real at some parts.
Episode,
we're kind of going through it, and it's only the 19th day of the new year. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. But some people haven't made it this far, so I guess we are, troopers nonetheless. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to be heading into the final portion, which is, as we all know, everybody's favorite portion, because everybody sticks around to the very end for the recommendations and final regards. So that's what we're going to be doing.
To it.
Yeah, hopefully. So we're going to start with Steve.
Go watch 28 Years Later's Bone Temple.
Oh, you saw it?
So fucking
nice. Cool.
Really?
So good, dude. The way it's just filmed
compared to 28 Years Later. How would you? Is it about the same?
It's a continuation.
Yeah. But I meant like, because sometimes sequels aren't, they don't hold up or whatever it may be. Yeah.
No. So the way this one's filmed, they filmed 1 and 2 all together,
back to back. Yeah.
No, so it's fucking
just as good.
So it's the same,
better.
Same. Oh, okay.
Okay. It's better. Spike's in it. Yeah. He's obviously in the whole thing. I don't want to give too much because you actually have to watch it to like really know it.
Right.
Dude, so fucking good. I woke up the next day and I was like, I'm still not over how good that movie is.
Nice. Yeah, I was
that
just
ending
curious.
was just like,
Yeah, I'm curious because I enjoyed the 28 years later, but it wasn't like it has
nothing to do. It doesn't have the same theme.
Right. Well, it's not really the theme. It's just like the overall package. It wasn't like my favorite thing, but I didn't dislike it. It kind of had moments where it brought like my overall experience down to like a solid like 8, 7.5, like that kind of ballpark. So that's why I'm like, what's the second one like?
I like that this one doesn't focus on the rage virus. It doesn't focus on the world. It focuses on just the people within that world.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all it does. It just focuses on the people in the world. It introduces characters that mean nothing but have to do with the development of characters. It focuses on the evil parts of what could exist if this world did exist. It also focuses a lot on like actually seeing a tide turn on the virus and finally seeing the point of view of what they could possibly be seeing or feeling of the ones who are infected. And it gives a nice spin to it. I just enjoyed that it feels like it's getting closer. Obviously it is, right? Because there's a third one. But it's getting closer to the end of this like long series of movies of 28. But it's good. It's so good. Cool. I definitely recommend it. If you have time, watch it.
Nice. Anything else?
Final regards. Sucks growing up, but you just got to do it, dude. And I don't say that in a depressed tone. I say that in the realest shit. It's like, as I get closer to another year, another birthday, like I'm like, fuck, man. Some shit really do suck. Like a lot of shit does suck, but for the most part, like I see the good in it, I'm like, I could sit here and like daydream, like, man, I wish I was dealt this hand. I wish I had this. I wish I was here. Or I wish I was
a little bit tall.
Was a shot call.
Or that.
I didn't mean that towards you. Like just the song,
That was crazy. But yeah, dude, this is like, I don't know. I've definitely given myself some space to really sit and like think like what I want the next 5 years of my life to look like, and I'm pretty content with that idea, as well as like just kind of really, really accept of like this is where I am, and I can no longer sit here and think, man, if I would have done this differently, if I would have like spoke to these people differently or done this, like my life would be completely different, right? It's just, It is what it is. I am where I am. I am who I am. And only I really know who I truly am, right? And like what matters to me and what my values and morals and like what I want the next couple of years of my life to look like. And those are really going to like change the trajectory of how I want my life to be spent and where I want my life to be spent in. So,
nothing really matters, but that means matters. you can choose what really matters. If not,
that's been my mindset.
Yeah,
sorta. I mean,
because like in the grand scheme of things, we're all just specks of dust, so it doesn't really it doesn't matter. But we give things value. We choose what matters to us, and that's power. That's power because you get to choose what really affects you, what you really cherish, and what you really care about or don't care about, stuff like that.
Yeah, so. I definitely don't yuck people's mindset of manifestation.
Yeah, me either.
Manifestation.
Yeah, no,
like didn't. As I've gotten older, it used to be like, bro, you could say
that's
it,
goofy.
But it's goofy, it's stupid. But it's like, no, like, I get it. Like now I get it. As an adult, as a full-fledged adult, like I understand, It's like
I understand the secret.
Yeah, like I understand the power of what manifestation really means and what it holds.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily like if I say it, it's gonna happen. I gotta say it, but I also gotta say it in enough times where I'm actually doing these things.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited for a couple new things for this year for me for sure. But for the most part, I think it's just getting back on, like what we're all doing, trying to get back on that flow of like just being in a healthier state of mind, financially, health, and like just overall like feeling like even though the world is falling apart, or at least we got a good grasp of our own, you know, even if it's a little bit.
Apparently woke is coming back. Woke 2.0. Honestly, I'm way over this like Elon Musk Twitter era or whatever the fuck and Trump like vibe. I'm so for woke.
I should have invested into Bitcoin, dude, when I was younger, but instead I was playing Halo ranked TDM while my parents are going through a financial crisis.
Oh
You're
well,
stupid.
We are the people we are now.
I was out here trying to get into MLG, dude.
Bro, I was getting into a clan on fucking Black Ops.
I was like, how do I make the most raunchiest hot dog getting nutted on emblem?
What?
Jesus.
All right. I'm taking over.
Yes. Go, Richard.
All right. I have one song to recommend. It is called Magic Mountain by Hollow Ship. All instrumental, but it's all like 60s psychedelic rock. And I don't know, I've just been kind of in that mood of like listening to just a bunch of trippy guitars and drums and shit, and just like, I don't know.
It's just that one scene. It's that one scene when fucking Jenny from Forrest Gump is standing over the ledge.
Hell yeah. Beginning alone feels very Richard. This feels like a very Richard
it's so
kind
60s,
song.
you know, like I said, psychedelic. So think Jimi Hendrix, things like that. Woodstock. Nice. But yeah. And then final remarks, final regards. Essentially what Steve was saying, you know, is sometimes you just gotta accept the hand that you're dealt. Doesn't mean that you can't take control now and start where you want to start. So I am serious about that cybersecurity thing. I'm like,
do it, dude.
I think I'm gonna do it. And then
by all means, dude,
it's never too late for anybody else. If I've been seeing videos of like people like, oh, I'm hitting such and such age.
I love seeing that.
In our case.
I love seeing when people are like that.
And it's just like, and you know what? I've decided to start over into a new career. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Dude, trust. You guys already know what the fuck I'm doing. And it's like, you know, sometimes I'm like, man, I really just fucking jump started my whole life again. But then I look online and the same thing, like I've been watching TikToks and a lot of it comes up where it's like, I'm in like going in my 40s and I'm finally happy where I'm at in my career. I'm like, hey man, good for you. I hope I get there too.
Nice.
But yeah, never too late to start into whatever it is that you want to get done in your life or whatever. And yeah, that mindset, like I said, I've been on that mindset of nothing fucking matters, but that's the good part. Nothing matters.
Yep.
So take advantage of that. You know, make whatever you want to matter.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Nice. Sorry, my eyes just keeps watering as something's in the air. I don't know.
Sadness.
But my eyes just been watering just nonstop the past couple days. But yeah, I guess. But so for recommendations, the first song, and I think maybe the only one, I do have new music, but I'm like, but it's Cannibalism by Slater. I've been listening to more Slater lately. So that one, I think it's like a good mixture of like the kind of music and kind of like punk pop rock that I like to listen to, but also kind of like Slater has like that EDM style, or like that kind of has like that like heavy bass or just like loudness. So I like it.
It's like very distorted.
Yeah, it's like a good middle ground. Yeah, it's like a good middle ground. So I like that. And then the other song, it's a like you just listen back to it or whatever. It's an old song that everybody's heard, but I recently started listening to it again. Oh No, it's newest. I swear, I thought the song was
Just
old.
say it.
But it's Bad Enough by Madison Beer.
Oh,
I don't listen to her, dude.
It's a great. It's
she's
a great
actually
song.
not that
Zero
bad.
Grammys, zero Super Bowl rings, dude.
I don't think she's bad at all. I just
Block Justin Herbert.
I think her and like Tate McRae and Addison Rae, I feel like they kind of have like the similar vibe or music
I was just making a joke.
musical vibe to it. But I think the totem pole for me is Madison, like way higher than Tate Tate McRae, but Tate's like in the middle, and then Addison. I don't listen to Addison whatsoever, so she's on the bottom.
Radar.
I like Bad
It's
Enough.
not my cup of tea.
Nice.
Like in
Just
the
like the
sense
way
of
she
like
looks.
I will just you won't catch me listening to it on my own. But if somebody were to put it on, I'd be like, all right, chill vibe.
Yeah,
I get that.
It's very chill. It's very pretty, and I don't know. Like when I think of like Madison Beer, I kind of like think of this is
She's
kind
hot
of
as fuck. That's all I think.
yeah. No, she's gorgeous. I think she's bombshell. She's awesome. So, but yeah, I
Justin
like
Herbert's
this
girlfriend.
This kind of music. I'm kind of I don't know. My head's kind of all over the place. So this song
LA
is pretty
Chargers
cool.
quarterback. That's her boyfriend.
Oh, good for her.
Nice.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
But he lost his playoff game then. So.
But
Chargers.
so
Trash.
there's that. We already recommended the animes, I think, last episode. A bunch of cool animes.
Yep.
Check out your local websites to see if you guys want to watch any of the new shit.
Your local website.
Yeah, check your local website. And as for final regards, yeah, I kind of like what they're saying. Like it's never too late to start over. It's just a matter of putting that little bit of effort or that effort into just starting over, and never be disheartened by when you are starting over, because I think it was Harrison Ford, like a lot of famous actors and movie stars that are like household names didn't start acting and didn't start their lives till they were like in their 40s, late 40s, early 50s. Like, don't even
Pedro
worry
Pascal.
about it. And like, I don't know. I think it's kind of also my Delulu copium kind of brain, where I don't feel, when I was younger, I was really down on myself and like where I'm at and my life and where I'm at, like living and stuff like that. But yeah, it's nobody's real fucking business.
To be
And
honest,
I don't think
even
you should dictate your value of a person depending on whether or not you're at home or in the same job or how much money you're really making. I think as long as you're able to take care of yourself and you're able to handle your business, that should be good enough.
and enjoy
That
some part of
being
life.
said, if you are thinking of starting over or getting into things, don't just fucking think about it. Actually fucking do it.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of us need a kick in the ass,
Yeah.
a fire under our fucking
Bellies
feet or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That say to get us to do anything, because
Yeah.
we're constantly in this Delulu state of, oh, it'll happen. It'll happen. But it's like nothing's gonna happen if you don't fucking actually take action. So
Yeah.
And it
that
doesn't
goes for me.
it doesn't have to be like these crazy big steps. It could be like
No, dude, you could be
signing
like
up-
waking up and making your bed every morning.
like small steps and small waves can lead to big things. So don't beat yourself up if you're putting in all this effort nonstop for about a week and nothing's happening. You don't have to go so hard. Sometimes it's better to work smarter, not harder, and go at like a responsible pace.
Yeah, it's like that little touch of like endorphins that hit your body when you're like, I woke up 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
And I'm on my way to work without fucking thinking.
Yeah.
Like I hope I make it on time. I'm like, those little things are the things that like make your day.
Yeah. Shit like that helps. So
also, have you guys heard of burnt toast theory?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Burnt toast theory basically is like, you know how some people make toast for breakfast, that's the fucking stereotype or whatever.
Yep.
The burnt toast theory is that, something went wrong in your morning, for example, the
So
burnt
that's
toast.
your whole day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, but that's like the bad luck of the day, and then the rest of the day usually goes good.
Got it. My household, we're used to describing to the mentality of when something bad happens in the morning, that's the tone for the rest of the day.
Let it dictate.
Yeah, don't let a negative thing happen in your morning dictate the rest of your day. So
in general in life, don't let one negative thing,
take over the rest of it.
Don't
let that Valorant loss dictate the rest of
your day. I do like that burnt toast theory of like, if something bad happens to you in the morning, then the rest of the day should be solid. And
it just falls into that, like that one inconvenience of your day is like, okay, it is what it is. This is the worst it can get today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's also kind of a form of manifestation. It's all about the energy you put out there. So don't let it also ruin you.
Part of it too is also kind of like a destiny type of shit. It's like, oh, the toast got burnt, so you had to make new toast, but that led you to avoid this calamity or like this thing. Yeah, say you if you had left in time because your toast didn't burn, you would have crashed or some shit. Yeah. It's like,
everything happens for a reason.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the idea. But with that being said, you guys are listening to this podcast because it was meant to be. So hopefully this helps you guys out, whether it be entertainment, a distraction, maybe a motivator. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let us know in the comment section for sure down below if you guys want to see a reaction channel from us. Pretty sure we're gonna do it. If you guys want to see the horror videos that we're talking about, pretty sure we're still gonna do it. Mm-hmm. But it'd be nice if you guys can give us some input. So maybe you guys want to see something different. Maybe the ideas that we were pitching weren't too keen, so throw in some ideas. You know, it wouldn't hurt.
We are also more than likely going to be doing an IRL either next video or the week after. We don't know.
Yeah.
But soon enough, it will come out.
Yep. So be on the lookout for that stuff. Go ahead and click the bell next to the subscribe button so you guys can know when we're posting stuff. And again, like, comment, subscribe. Just do all the YouTube stuff and share with your fellow coworkers or somebody maybe that's like looking for a new beginning, or somebody that wants to hear that they're not the only one going through growing pains and financial woes and cybersecurity issues, because I feel like that's just kind of an everyday life occurrence now, just being online as much as we are. Shit's gonna happen, but that shouldn't dictate your day, your weekend, or whatever. Yeah. Just shit happens and you gotta just keep pushing through it, because
we talked about some adult shit happens on this one.
Yep.
But it was still a little bit of hope core in there, you know?
Yeah. Because we're still here.
Mm-hmm.
So
next week, don't worry, we'll talk about that shit next week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Unless like something crazy happens, fingers crossed, knock on wood, that nothing
we're going to war for Greenland, dude.
Happens. Jesus Christ.
War for the oil.
And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you, and hang in there because we are too. Chew.
Bye.